Welcome to O-3. Look at that O-3. That's amazing right there. Look at that. Bam, 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 bam. That's all that O-3 is about. Yeah. All right, time to get real. For this level, you should have, all three revolvers. You should have enough for all three, and you should have enough for the pump charge. If not, you suck. Joking, of course, but you should have all of these items by now. If you really don't need something, if you're really somehow super short on style points, don't get the sharpshooter, I guess. But, that's kind of bad that you're that low. Now, for the start, we're going to actually just start with sword machine. Get him out of the way. So immediately slam dive and shoot straight up. Like so. Make sure not to kill anything, of course. And now for the sword machine kills, there is the easier one, which is this. Similar to what we did in O2 for the marksman route. If you miss a coin, don't worry, just throw another. Not that big of a deal. 25 seconds. I did mess up the coin, so that's okay. But now we can do the more difficult of the two, which is dash, jump, throw, coin, punch. He shoots, you punch it, and then you just do this while shotgun swapping. You can shotgun swap on the other as well, of course, or you can shoot the coin at the very end, but the shotgun shot kind of, finished him off. You can shoot the coins, you can, do any of that. But that goes for the other one as well. You can coin punch and shoot him with the shotgun at the same time if you have the time to. Like that, yeah. You guys get the point. This can usually be about 15 to 20 seconds of a nice time, so it's a bit of a time save. There is a thing I will show later, probably, a way to like recoup if you mess up sword machine. I'm actually just gonna do it now because we haven't gotten to the P% yet. If say you miss the coin and he's like in this state, just dash back and constantly shotgun swap, hit the parry windows, and you'll hit all three, and he'll get enraged, and then and if you miss this one, just do the exact same thing. I don't recommend it. It's a bit of a time loss. But, to each their own. You might like it, you might not like it. It's just a nice way to recuperate. Sword machine really isn't that bad if you know what you're doing. Just, don't take a minute on him, and you're probably going to be fine. Actually, don't take 30 seconds on him. Usually that's around the limit. Now for the start of P%, ground slam, shoot up, and then double shot them. For this stray, shoot him, and then coin punch. That'll shoot the coin in the air. Then punch this. Also, make sure the ground slam, don't bother with anything in this room. When you projectile boost the window, you will blow everything up. Coin punching this guy will kill these two when you shoot the coin. And here, shoot up with the overpump. If you don't have enough health for the overpump, use the core eject to shoot yourself up. That's about it, really, for that. Overpump those guys, then core eject, do that for the schisms. These guys, piercer and then punch. This guy, kill him, however. You can headshot him, you can ground slam, you can do honestly anything. In this room, you just overpump there. Projectile boost these guys or core eject, and then in here, either core eject shoot or an overpump. Here, core eject up. You with both of these guys, and then, get up here somehow to grab this secret. And then, here we go, final room. As you can see, I'm missing a bit of style, so that's obviously not an issue now, but as you can see, when I shot that coin, I got a lot of style, about 1.8k, I want to say. That is some really good style. That is something you want to go for. If you're low on style, hit the coin. And trust me, you will do fine. Or just spam parry. That will also work. Now to do an actual P% run, I'm going to be a little quiet for this. Sorry, sometimes I'm a bit... Sometimes the rest shows. Oh, would you look at that? Then, yep, there we go, 102. That's a pretty decent time. Now, this is kind of a short one because that's really everything to cover in, like, the major parts. Now we kind of get into, like, the alternate ways you can do certain things. For this initial room, you can also do that, and then do that, and you'll kill off, you know, one of the strays sometimes, and all four of these guys if you just... like that. For this room, I don't really recommend doing anything, but you can kind of play around in this room. I don't really recommend it because at the end of the day, you kill these guys, you can do this. Sometimes it works. Wasn't working there, where you just projectile boost the door, they all die. But you have to be on this A. If you're on this side, they run the other way. So you need to be on this side when you do it. Here, obviously, you can do this. Don't ever bother with the sword machine first boss fight. Unless you're playing on a specific patch where the sword machine shotgun is broken. You shouldn't need to go down there ever. Obviously, up here, I'd argue this is just the go-to route for that. Same here. Here you can core eject and launch yourself across the hallway. You can core eject there as well. You can core eject there even. You can core eject right there. You can core eject where you can where there's an overpump spot, there's a core eject spot. Likewise, if you got the secret in the first one, you can do that, but as you can tell, it's a bit finicky. Sometimes it doesn't kill the strays. It's a bit random. And obviously I showed off everything in this room. You know, you hit this. This is always fun. You should really try this out. It looks really hard, it's really not. If you just don't shotgun swap in between, it's also cool, you know, normal, chill. But yeah, that's about all for 03 really. Next up will be 04, which will be a fun level, I'm sure. You'll be buying this guy, so yeah, we'll see you then.